party, let's talk about three main things here. Number one, what type of language, what type of words can we use that are going to help us to attract more of our party guests to want to say yes to booking a party with us? Because we don't want to be a pushy direct seller. We don't want to be someone who bribes people into booking a party. We want genuine hostesses that are excited and they want to book a party with you. I have personally found that at my parties, if we can change the language and the words we use, avoid using salesy and pushy words and change them into phrases where we're coming from a place where we are giving to people instead of trying to get something. So we're giving instead of trying to get. So language, words to use, switch the words so that we're coming from a place of giving instead of getting, and put yourselves into the shoes of your party guests so that it's all about what's in it for them, because that's what's going to get them excited and that's what's going to get them to want to say yes. So instead of talking about recruiting, sponsoring, talk about the generous income opportunity that you have to give and have to offer to every single guest. Instead of talking about, do you want to book a party, use language that's really appealing and attractive and say, ladies, we've got so many free products to give away today. In fact, I'm looking for the first 3 ladies who would love to say yes to the free products. Every time you talk about free products as you go through the party, and if I can hold up our little 10-step party plan flip book here, there's lots of different steps that you're going to be doing along the way. This has got 10 different steps all together. And every time you start talking about the free products in all these different steps, you're actually building the momentum and the level of understanding from your party guests. So if you're someone that kind of forgets what to do and say at each step of your party, and if you had things actually in front of you as a visual tool, you might like this as an idea to help you, because what this does is it gives you notes on one side for your party guests to see. That's fine for them to use. But then the other side for you has heaps of extra little notes and information so that you can't ever forget what to do and say to run a successful party. So if you want one of those, you can go get that from our website, partyplan123.com, and then go over to the shop page. But when we're talking about free products, we're really talking about the hostess rewards that you're giving away and what you've got on offer for your party guest. Now, when it comes to talking about selling and what do you want to order today, what would you like to buy, those kinds of words are very logical, salesy, and they can come across as being a little bit pushy. So my best suggestion is to change that around a little bit and think about, well, what can you offer and give? And we can talk about becoming a valued customer. Or as you sit down to place an order with someone, you look at their wish list and you say, oh, so Mary, what have you chosen to spoil yourself with today? So these types of words attract our party guests to want to say yes. So let's recap. What have we talked about? Instead of talking about, do you want to join my company? We're talking about, today we've got a generous income opportunity to offer. If you fall in love with all of the products you see, have a look at this little brochure here that talks about our generous income opportunity. We've also talked about, instead of saying, do you want to book a party, we talk about, today we're looking for the first 3 ladies who would love to say yes to the free products by doing what Sally, our hostess, is doing. And instead of talking about selling, ordering, buying, purchasing, they're very salesy words, we can switch it around and say, you have a chance to build a beautiful collection of designer products by becoming our next valued customer. What have you chosen to spoil yourself with today?